I shall enter the cage.
Go in the sin
You
bin.
must chain me inside.
Wonder if it's the same people that killed him because he didn't. So this is my vineyard. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but like it's still a lot. Oh, he's Major Domo. That's it. So if you're like rich, your head butler is called Major Domo.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet
Yeah,
humble
just
confines of Corfo Bianco. When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials.
That's fine.
With your permission, I shall do so now.
Sure.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding
Oh,
gentleman.
I'm sorry to hear.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Wonder if we're gonna if we can make money off this. You know, like how a lot of celebrities, is it Snoop Dogg has like a bottle of wine? Sam Neill definitely has a vineyard. Geralt's grog, good to the
Thanks.
last drop.
Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
This is Marlene. Marlene is an absolute legend. She's just like, she hasn't eaten in literally 100 years, so she just lives here and eats all day. It's what she deserves. No place like home. Armor table now available. Well, it's probably not. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. That makes sense. Wait 3 days for the general refurbishment to finish. Wait, was Roach got a little house? Oh, there's Roach. I thought she had like a little stable or something. Let's try out this grindstone. This is embarrassing, but I've never used a grindstone until literally right now.
Dangly dipsticks and mangy.
Dangly dipsticks and mangly muffs? What? I'm just gonna wait here until they're done with the building. I mean, one of those annoying people. You know when you have like tradies in your house? I mean, I don't personally do it. But you know, like you have people in your house fixing shit and then someone will just hover. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be that annoying mole rat. Oh, nice.
Up Link's crag. There's this witch who steals little ones, grinds their bones to flour, and bakes gingerbread biscuits out of
Oh my
them.
god.
Cannot the batter they are.
Hansel and Gretel who? So the first two books are very much the Regis Sapkowski. He's very much inspired through folklore and fairy tales. Like there was like Snow White, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, look at all this. Yeah, and it's kind of cool to hear like different folklore, different tales, which admittedly I thought were like Disney's bullshit. But like turns out some of them like Cinderella is like 2,000 years old. It's really
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
This is too fancy.
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery.
Oh no,
I
it's a
believe
dead body.
it's something you'll wish to see.
Search the cellar. Where's this? Oh, look at all this. Look at the meat pie. It's a lot of meat. Oh, wow, okay. It's like a bunker.
Shots. The more you beat them, the better they are.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what you're just said.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Oh. What the fuck? The lights are on. Oh? What's this? Moonshine factory. What the hell?
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Julius's band. To whoever finds this letter, my name is Julius Bangavi, and if you're reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was sent to study at Van Ard, the famed school of mages. Yet I was never to complete these studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over my soul, ravished by a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life. And the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of these labors of love. Oh my gosh. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I mean, I've alched a few you longbows in my time. I don't think anyone's going to get that joke. I hazard to guess that you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus, I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words the fundaments of the alchemy table I designed, leaving aside all unnecessary detail. My chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven almost certainly. Okay, so mutagens. So it's an alchemy, right? In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from monsters, their basic versions. Not to dunk on his life work, but I don't really care. It's just not my cup of tea, you know? This is not my cup of tea, but like, you know, you do what you want. You do whatever you want in this little cave. That is absolutely fine. I love when you play this game. I don't know what's going on. I was hanging out in my secret stash. Geralt's secret wine stash. Look at all of that. Far out. You know what? One of my favorite, so I'm a really nosy bitch, but one of my favorite house tours, do you guys watch Architectural Digest or like, I don't know, big YouTubers house tours? My favorite one of all time is when Jenna Marbles and Julian, they buy a house and it comes with it comes with a wine room. So imagine like this, but like an entire room. And she was like, yeah, I don't really know what to do with this. So it's a room for my dogs. I fucking miss her so much, but like, I'm happy for her basketball game and I'm happy she's doing the best, you know?
Every witch
Look at the sky.
Has been a swell lad.
What a freaking vibe. I was just to talk to the butler.
Me, oh my!
Hey, do you know there's something delicious in the freezer? I think you better check it out. There's a rat in the back.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a
High
concoction with this stuff versus
symmetry.
doing it
Oh,
in
that's
an
a
open
new
fire.
one.
Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the
God.
more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going.
Gosh.
Refurbish some more.
It's
What do you think,
hypnotizing.
BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Both.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
I'm just
Indeed,
putting all my
momentum
money
is
into
best
this.
maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed or additional armor stands or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Geralt's in his nesting area. how much is a new bed? I mean, I'm willing to spend however much because I think having a nice bed is very important. If you are in a situation where you can own a nice bed and a nice mattress,
Thinking
It's
about
like
buying
top
a
of the
comfortable
list.
bed. Always wanted one.
yeah.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Craft comfort. $1,000 should be more than that.
Great. Order me a fine bed,
$1,000. That'll
please.
get you like an
I deserve
IKEA
one at my
mattress.
age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner
Mattresses
at
are
once.
fucking
The bet will be in
expensive.
place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else
Yeah.
you require,
I
sir?
just like spend all my money. It's fine. Let's see the guest room. Yeah, go on. Give him
I
a
was wondering about the guest
$5,000
room.
mattress.
Not that I'm
You
expecting
gotta look after your
company,
guests.
Oh, but that is immaterial. All
The first things I did when I moved to this house was make sure
What
like
if
my
someone
guest
were to
room, like the
drop by
bathroom's got
unannounced?
like everything you need. Everything you
Yeah,
need. That wasn't
sooner we
far
start
this
on that, the
squeaky jet.
better.
Ooh,
I
what was
can
that?
tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion.
2 days.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Can I just like
Could
do it
use
all at
another
once?
weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry
Yeah.
shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need
It makes
but
such a
give the
big
word.
difference. But yeah, it's like one of those things. If you can do it, but also it's so fair
Fine.
enough.
What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive is my estimation.
Nice.
Is there anything?
Along the...
I agree.
Yes,
It's good.
Sorry, this is the
By
first
this
time I've
time
skipped anything in this game.
starting to get it.
What a splendid.
I think we should open a baguette factory. Roaches. Oh, Roaches serves the roomiest stable.
You know, Roach,
Yeah.
my horse.
Oh.
We've been through a lot together.
Oh,
And
I'm
since
gonna
I finally
cry.
got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves
Yeah.
one too.
Oh, a sturdy
Get her a
stable
Barbie dream
testifies
house.
to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Yes, $1 billion. $2,000, more than that.
My Roach deserves the best.
Yes, she does.
Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time. Though
2
likely no more than
days?
2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So he's had a bunch of horses, but he always names them Roach. It's really cute. I know someone like that with cats. There's all their cats called Max. Even if they have like 2 at once, it's Max and Max. Herbs in the garden, yes.
So,
Well, you're in luck.
$2,000 in
good idea,
herbs.
Barnabas
I'm
Basil.
sorry, what?
Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
Herbs
The
cost
idea
more than a
is yours,
mattress.
sir. I
Make
am
it
but
make
the humble
sense.
executor. Will you be...
Okay, that's it. We got herbs, we got horse house.
That's all for now, BB.
BB. Oh, that's freaking lovely. Yes. It's not the perfect outfit, but it's fine.
Now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate
Ooh,
to
party.
commemorate the moment.
Yeah, we should celebrate.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sacramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today. And then he ran straight into the
Eating,
crowd,
drunk.
burning
expensive
bouquet in
wine.
hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was... in this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit.
Oh my god.
Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Cyperamento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
He's a bougie man. I like that he calls him BB. Having a dick party, warning on the dick. Yeah. It's professional, but also personable. Report back to Regis. Oh, now he's drink on the deck. Let's have a look at, wait, what's the time? It's 8, oh, it's only 8 p.m. This is quite nice with the mist. It's different, isn't it?
The workers they take to dance and play.
Let's look. Wait, what are you doing in my house? Oh, it's Marlene! She's done eating. What's she up to?
I do not know how I will ever repay
you don't have to,
Richard.
Dory.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured.
I
Glad
love
I
this
got it
quest.
short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past.
Maybe you can stay
I
here.
fear I've nowhere to go.
You can stay here.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes,
she's
to
gonna be a
delight in the
chef.
tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use
We get
to
a
me
dowry.
now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home.
What do they usually
to
put in a
Trastamara.
dowry?
The
Money?
dowry lies hidden in a
Baubles?
barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, she's been cooking up a storm. Look at all this. Watermelon, pies. Goodness. This is overwhelming. Let's check out upstairs. Oh, it's fancy. Even the stairs got a nice rug. Look at all those chickens. Oh my gosh. Usually I think it's silly when there's a lot of pillows. There's too many, but that looks very inviting. That looks so cozy. It would smell nice up here. It smells so good. It makes me think of, what is it? What is this? Naughty Pine? You know, from American Horror Story, when what's her face? This place smells of cat piss and fish. But I reckon it would, and also of Naughty Pine. But like it would, oh my god, it would smell really nice. It's cozy as fuck. I prefer upstairs. There's no windows. Wait, is there any windows at all? Not to be a bitch. Where are the windows? Though back in the olden days, at least in England, you had to pay a tax on the amount of windows you owned. Like it cost money to have windows. Okay, that's the one issue, is there's one window and it's too small. It's too short. It's way too low. Geralt's nipples can have a good look about outside. What a fucking shit view. Aside from that, 10 out of 10. But like, I guess we've gone cheap on the winter attacks. Damn. I mean, there's one up there. Tiny little one. Have we been in here? Oh my god. That is a vibe. Yes. Very nice. This was my lane.
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I
darling.
was this happy.
She's making hot dogs.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot
her
say
cook.
yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a wight.
Thanks,
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just
I think
say
we're
the
going
word.
to confuse her by saying all this. Like
Wish
a
to seem
regret.
ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your
It sounds
will.
like he doesn't want her there. So let's just walk away
See you
because I don't
later.
want to give her
Take care,
mixed
Witcher.
mixed
And
messages.
remember, you always have warm food awaiting
Yes.
your return.
So I guess it's the warm food. Wait, what's ooh over here? No, over here. It's a fucking shitload of food. I guess maybe she doesn't cook to yet. These are all like fake food, and then she's cooking up the proper goods. All right, this is nice. Now we gotta check out Roach's stable. So she was over here before.
Oh, watch where you traipse.
There's a man in her stable. What the hell? Is this a stable? No, what is this?
If I trust a woman, remember that.
No, this is a pumpkin storage area.
The claptrap
Oh,
you
that's a
repeat
stable.
after others.
No? Oh my god, I have no idea which one the stable is. Is that a stable? No, that's someone's house. Oh well. Yeah, it just looks like a poo wrapped in pastry with peace, love, and respect to be. Oh! Oh! Did you see that?
Every day the same. Wine, and more cracks muddling wine. It's
Wine,
enough to drive you
wine.
Betty.
Can't find the stable, but that's okay. Let's report back to Regis. Gosh, even the signposts are fancy.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle if he never gives his lady a roaring dittle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is very pretty. Look at the poppies. Or I think they're, yeah, poppies. Stunning. Madeline Sadkovska. Matas Bielski. She's a ballerina. He's a voltiger. I don't know what that is. Partied so hard they perished from exhaustion. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the writing on the door. Oh? Puffballs. A giant among men, conveyor of deep thoughts. Oh my god, that's scary. I shouldn't take anything from here. Arcadius Borovgek lived to a ripe old age. In fact, he lived so long he died of boredom. I love reading these signs.
Think
Great
your
one.
friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Spying on me.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity.
Oh, okay.
That stands to be very, very dangerous.
Psychokinetic arousal. He's gonna be highly agitated. Okay, so how do you plan on? I feel like Geralt's gonna have to do a dangerous who for?
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. Don't
We'll
worry
tie
not.
him down.
I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate.
Ooh.
There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Okay.
Tesha Mudna.
I'm highly
What's it like?
agitated.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury
It's a
to
very
which we
fancy
shall drive
cage.
my humble being.
Okay, let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurian, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt, but you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
It's that quote from Twilight. You're my cocaine Bella. I think Geralt says cocaine.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Give him the golden onion. Sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Look at the mountains. Beautiful. Wait, who's that? What the hell? Someone fell from the tower?
Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Wow. Womp.
Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
It's much prettier than the ones in Skyrim. They're like flowers.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
This is nice.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here.
Stuff.
Death hangs in the air.
Sure they won't mind.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Follow Regis. Lovely ornaments. I'm gonna loot as much as I can. Wait, battery cage versus free range humans?
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
In recent decades, many of us have come to believe that a much more effective way of obtaining good quality human blood and hunting individuals is their systematic controlled husbandry. That's hence the cages. Apart from the obvious advantages, such as being able to control what the flock eats and their ability to crossbreed specific individuals to obtain offspring with the best hemoglobin, another clear advantage is breeding human flocks is that domesticated humans held in confinement as opposed to those in their natural habitat. For example, villages and towns become less aggressive and therefore less troublesome. When it comes to farming humans, so messed up. There are various schools of which two seem to have gained the widest acceptance in recent times. Namely, battery cage and free range husbandry. Describes in detail the advantages and disadvantages, as well as the methods of carrying out each type of breeding. As an introduction, it's worth mentioning the basic differences between both types. Battery cage human husbandry, described very accurately and in detail in the book Human Husbandry, is the placing of several male and female individuals in a closed, restricted space with permanent access to air, food, and water. This form of breeding differs from free range is that the flock is not permitted to leave the breeding area and is held captive. Okay, so this is like eggs, chickens. Free range, on the other hand, involves leaving the flock in its natural habitat or creating a habitat that simulates, i.e., closely creating villages more on which can be found in the chapter Human Resource Establishing and Growing a Herd, than making the herd psychologically or physically dependent on its owner. The most effective method for making a human individual dependent is guaranteeing its safety and permanent access to high quality feed. It is worth adding that a human that trusts its owner does not fear and does not defend itself when having its blood drunk. which limits the production of noradrenaline and cortisol, which have a negative impact on the taste of blood. Furthermore, it may happen that a domesticated free-range human may feel a certain pleasure when its owner drinks its blood, most likely associated with sexual tension, which causes intensification of the blood's flavor. Oh, that's what I was talking about before.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
So this is the caged humans.
Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
So vampires nowadays, I think they like, yeah, they if they have to, they drink the blood of birds and animals.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire.
Yeah, what
being
happened
kept
to
here.
him? Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Place bait in each of the
Place
four
the bait at
tunnels.
the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural
Wait, where the hell?
order of things. The place reeked of death and it
I'm confused. What? Oh. Oh, okay, it's where the stain is. Oh, that looks good. That looks delicious. Received blood loss. So I'm supposed to put one here, but I can't find it. Fustera! And then bait.
3
She's
done.
done it.
1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Meet stench yourself.
Big brain hours. Alright. We are ready to fight, I think. I don't know. I always psychologically I get so itchy for a fight. Okay. In the horny cage. In you go.
8 set. What now?
I shall enter the cage.
Go in the sin
You
bin.
must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will
What if
prevent
he's just
me
like a
from
freaky
slipping
man?
into
Like
this.
he's just like, oh.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being
It's
to
just
stop
freaky friend.
that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
So it's just a bit.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
What's the safe word?
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Sorry. Oh. I can't remember how to do combat. I'm
Need
still
a
in
safe
Elden
word.
Ring.
You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
This is a 6 game, isn't it? Oh my god, it's 6 game. I thought so. Okay, what's your safe word?
What would you do once I uttered it?
I can't remember how to say.
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
What's the safe word?
Please,
won't be able to. We must forge through.
Regis has smelled the blood.
How you doing, Regis? Did we decide on a safe word?
Hanging in there?
It grows. I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
Yeah, I don't think he does. Gosh. Ouch. Holy shit. Okay, cool. I got an extra life.
What
Come on.
now, you piece of filth? Hold on, I'll let you out.
How? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, is that Red? There he is. There's a freaky man in a freaky cage. What? All right, yeah, that's what we're here for.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Sometime later.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
I think we need to talk.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me,
We need not discuss it.
but we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found
No, I mean-
Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You
You'd be
vampires aren't any
surprised.
different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Detlef. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
I bet you would. Just finish your brew.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Is that any?
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Council, you must understand, I've a meeting.
Sir,
The council.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This
Just having he's like
gentleman
Santa
was
Claus
here
at the
first.
mall?
Step down or you shall regret it.
failed to realize he was your friend, Count.
Oh, what? Okay. All right, shoe polishing.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat
Okay.
and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
Look at his moth.
But at least I've a
badge.
yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh! Gosh. Put money. Oh, okay, so this is the first murder. Oh. So that's how it happened. And he misses him. He misses his friend.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix.
Me taking melatonin and
His
having
death did
freaky
not come
dreams.
easy. Seems Detlef
Scary
had
dreams.
made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Do both.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Yeah, he seems like he was really filled with remorse. Like he's... Oh. He was like forced to do it for some reason. Where the children toil, toys waste away. Alright, let's do some side quests now. Where the children toil, toys waste away. How do I get out of here? Oh my god, I think I've gone the wrong way. We're going deeper into the caves. Alright, well, we've... Oh no, this is where I came from. Okay, sorry, I'm so lost. Let's find a way out. This way. Literally just follow the GPS. But let's pick up some quests from notice boards, I think. Oh, the friggin' saturation. Gosh. I'll pick up these ones, but I think we also have some already. Let's get dangerous, dangerous. Go away from main quests, it'll still be great. Fucking hell, this is beautiful. Holy crap, look at the colors. Stop, this is stunning. Look at the sky. Levitating child. 10 out of 10. Oh, it's really beautiful. All right. I think it's this way. I love the colors. It reminds me of New Marker, the Grand Place. Is it Germany? There's like a town center where like each house is a different color. It looks amazing. Holland, Italy, Spain. Yeah, it's like an interesting mixture of cultures.
Nice tune.
Oh, what tune? Like Skellige. Skellige is like an interesting mixture. RBRB was having a quick ad break. I'll leave you in this beautiful town center though. Won't be long. Test yourself with the trials of the virtues. Dear reader, years pass and times change, yet all that is good and beautiful still requires a defender. Come to the Isle of Lac Calavi and test your rightness of your character during the trials. That'll be a tough one because you always, well, I personally try to do like the right thing in this game. Morally, but often like it still fucks you over. Hey tough guy, smack down your brother-in-law and now you're feeling invincible. Neighbors, step aside when they see you coming. Good violence in your heart. Then perhaps it's high time you fought for the title of Brawl Master. Oh yeah? Armed escort wanted. Grandmaster, Armorer, Contract, Quarreling. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Quarreling at the cemetery. Since no one of our residents' committee seems to think that this is their responsibility, I'll write it myself. This cannot go on. That infernal racket coming from the cemetery is driving us mad and no one is doing anything about it. I wonder if they just can hear Regis. Because, like, we've been to that cemetery. I know we all hear it. Madame Bouquet admitted it keeps her awake at night. All night long, and she lives further away than the cemetery than any of us. Is there any witcher who can put an end to all the screaming, brawling, and insults? I'll pay him with my own pouch. I'm gonna do that one.
Oxelavi. Might be worth looking into.
I want to know what's going on in the cemetery because we've been there. Like I think we spent like hours there, one stream, just talking about life. And there's nothing there. Oh no, these are secondary. Sorry, it's a Witcher contract. Holy fuck, there's a lot here. Let's do this. Till death do you part. Find Charles Lanzano at the Clever Clogs. While strolling through Beauclair's charmingly romantic streets, Geralt learned of a circumstance thoroughly charmless and unromantic. Come night, something was making such a tastelessly grating noise in the city cemetery. Oh, this is it. And then maybe we'll do the trials of virtue. Ooh.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so
Oh,
glad.
I feel like a winemaker.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen
No
upon
one
you.
else is here. It's
Got
weird.
work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last
Oh,
sojourn.
for
in
fuck's sake,
Beauclair.
Kate.
I was in a bit of a bind at the time. Do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, You went on your way before I could settle matters with you.
I don't remember
so
him.
I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at
Count
Cianfanelli
Dracula.
Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Is that it? Nice. Money.
Gotta stop by that bank.
That is a vibe. Look at this fox. Look at him. Where the hell is everyone? This is so weird. No one's here. There's blood on the ground. What is going on? It's 1 p.m. We should be having lunch. I'm loving the DLC. It's wonderful. It's very Disney. I adored Heart of Stone as well. It's very me, kind of like dark, but
Whose
funny.
notion of order is this?
Scary
Why doesn't someone do
vibes.
Was
something?
that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
It's really good. Yeah, I don't want it to ever end. Charles.
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery
Yeah,
myself?
it's beautiful there. Let's talk money.
How much'll I get for this?
How much for sniffing around a cemetery would you pay
Would
me?
you like?
Oh, I love when they do that. How much would you like? Wait, what? $70? Are you serious? You can't be like, oh, how much would you like? What's the budget? And then it's 70. No, not to be ungrateful. $70. But like, this is the worst fucking budget I've seen in every single which one.
What? Much
What do
too
you fucking
much.
mean? $70? I don't get out of bed for less than $500 a day.
Agreed.
Noises occur regularly?
The noises. They pretty
That's
regular?
the worst contract we've
Each
ever done.
night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah!
I think it's in your ear.
Hawk.
You got a ghost in your ear,
Ooh,
being mean.
Fick. And then whack, thud, as if a mother bear slammed
It's in your
paintballs
walls,
into
one
a
in the
cupboard.
cemetery.
Know exactly what you mean.
I think this, yeah, I think he's got something in
Fine,
his
I'll
ears.
tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
I think a cockroach went in
Could
your
be,
ear, mate.
but
It's
doesn't need
living
to,
in
though.
there.
Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, master.
$70? No, I'm not gonna go on speed for that. No. Till death do you part. Investigate the noises coming from the cemetery. I reckon it's just a bunch of teenagers huffing happy gas. Personally. Or like it's a cockroach in his ear and he doesn't realize. Set up shop. Oh wait, it's a different cemetery. It's the one here. Oh, it's definitely kids just having fun. 10 out of 10. It's just a bunch of kids. I would bet you $70. Oh wow.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Oh, these ones you can't read. Oh. What if it's like people just crying? He's upset because people are sad because their loved ones have died. This is a vibe. It reminds me of the graveyard in Edinburgh.
Araga's family crypt. How'd they fit 4, 6, 8
Tetris.
people in there?
Wow. It's rude. Maybe in here? We should ask him. No.
Oh, yes. Greetings.
It looks like he's on his phone. It looks like he's swiping on his phone. He's gonna, yeah, look. Is he supposed to have something? Oh, I think maybe the game's broken. Like, he's like, oh, he's got a phone. He's got a newspaper. Or maybe he's reading his palms. I think the game's glitched. Okay, we can't go in there. What if it's a crackhead that got hold of the wrong stuff? I mean, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be, but I'm going down here just because I'm very intrigued. Diamonds? What the fuck? What even are they? What are you doing? Pirates? Huh?
Well, come on.
Oh, grave robbers. I can't remember how to attack. There we go. Okay. I don't think they just look like pirates. Ist. Very nice. I mean, I almost stole some diamonds from a grave back there. That I would be a grave robber then. I read the word pirates in my book. Wait, what? Really? Exact same time? That's fucking weird. That's like that's kooky. That's obscure. This is scary. It's weird. What is that? Rotting flesh. $3? Call me a grave robber. Oh! God, oh, I just scared myself. I was literally just walking up the stairs and I made a sound and I got scared. I thought it was instant karma. What the hell? What is going on here? Oh, it's more weird alchemy stuff. Oh! It's like the Paris catacombs. Gosh. Is that a chair? It's like they made like a chair, or, you know, like some fancy bathrooms. You go into the shower and there's like a little nook in the wall where the shampoo and conditioner and all your stuff goes in. I personally don't have one, but it looks like that. It looks like a nice nook for an alchemist to put their shampoo in, you know. You know the nooks I mean. See, like this? This is a designer catacomb. You can tell by the nooks. Yeah. What are you even doing here? I need to get out. I need to get out before I get stuck. It's fucking locked. Oh my god.
Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
I bet it's Regis.
Graves dug up.
Oopsies.
Thing
Wait, we can
is,
lose her.
Grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Okay, so it's on the top half, I guess. We just gotta look around until we see something sus. Ooh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's telling me to go here. Right here. Oh! Holy crap, that's a big headstone.
Adelaide de Casteldacia. Wife, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother. She left us far too soon.
How young was she when she became the great-great-great-great-grandmother?
Adelaide de Casteldacia.
Oh my god!
Wife, mother, grandmother.
I mean, yeah, true. It's always too soon either way.
Grandmother. She left us far too soon.
Let's be a bitch. It's empathy, it's sad, and meanwhile I'm like, oh, okay. I'm tired.
Smashed
Fair
padlock.
enough.
Someone broke in.
I'm telling you, it's kids with happy gas. I'm telling you right now. It's kids, it's delinquents drinking in the graveyard.
Tracks.
Tracks.
Trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark.
It's fucking freaky in the cemetery.
Now I shall sink you a sunk. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Well, I've already cleared out those pirates. Maybe there's more. Search the source of the noises. It could be like an underground rave in the catacombs, and then like someone could be lost out there.
So, noises coming from here.
This is scary.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
I think it's just people having fun in here. Oh. I was so sure. Oh, here we go.
Gold. Can't be grave robbers.
looks like something should
None
be
with
here.
their salt would have left this. Here lies Margot de Corentin.
It looks like this has moved. This is really creepy.
Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall.
I think that statue's gonna come alive. I think there's someone in the statue. Like locked in there.
Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises
getting
started right
paranoid.
around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, they've been buried
No
alive.
sign of monsters or grave robbers.
That's actually someone's been
Mess,
buried
that's
alive.
all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all.
No, someone's been buried alive. They're in here. Search the source of the noises. Oh my freaking god.
Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
No, it's not! They're alive! Oh, dickheads are back. Yeah, sometimes that happens. They had like little bells attached to graves in case people were alive. That'd be awful to wake up and you've been in tombs like that. That's terrible. I hope this isn't like timed. I'm freaking out. Search crypt. Tell me to go this way. What the hell?
Something's not right. Need to hide. See
No,
how things play
you
out.
gotta get him out. Hide to find out what's making the noises. What do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? Someone's in there. They're stuck. We gotta help them. Is that hiding, Geralt?
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Great. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of
They're
gambling.
arguing after death.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What are you arguing about?
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you!
Oh. I think we need a priest and a lawyer and a therapist, not a witcher. I don't know if this is like, if we're the man for this job. But often he does work as a therapist.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corintans. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes, take him. Please, do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you.
This looks like hell.
And now you would evict me from my crypt. Then
I
pay
would
for the deed
put my hand out,
with
right?
my
Evict me. I don't want to be here. That's awful.
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
I don't want to pick a side.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Oh no.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota.
Well, I know exactly who I'm going to pick.
Pay for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic.
I fucking hate Gwent.
I shall speak to you no more.
No, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old...
I'm getting rid of him because I think, don't hit me, but like I hate Gwent. I think Gwent is shit. I don't care about his cards. I don't want them. But also, like, why would you want to stay here even by yourself? This sounds miserable. I kind of want to remove both their urns to free them from this hellhole. Like, they got nothing. They got some nooks with some wine in it. Like, it sucks. Like, I don't know. I'd want to be out in the forest or something. They're fucking awful. I'm gonna take his urn.
Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the prophet Lebioda on his behalf.
Yoink. Won't let me loot it. It's like being all weird. Okay, I've chosen a side.
I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Ah, Well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
I don't know.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
So he gets to play Gwent and scam a bunch of people in the afterlife. Wonder if it's the same people that killed him, because he didn't... He flips her off. Oh my god. I mean, good for him. He can play Gwen. He can scam men.
Let's go.
Fair enough. It's always like the rude thing is always so funny. People do it. It's never like, to me it's never offensive. If I was to go like that to you, like that's just not offensive to me. It just looks silly.
Chamber Louis mentioned. Gotta be.
Go Gwen. There's actual. Oh, they're grave robbers.
Die of drink than of boredom.
Oh, yeah, fucking up the Gwen.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
Cat diddler?
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this. Ever fight a witcher?
Ever fight a witcher? Ever paint your initials in some wet cement? I'm gonna take you to stay in a haunted house. How many Gwent cards do you like? Ooh, $9. Place. I want to see him play Gwent.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
70? Oh my god, I just remembered we're doing this for $70. I mean, okay, whatever. $70 is $70, but I'm gonna say that is, I'm pretty sure the worst one we've ever done, payment-wise. Hang on, there's a little icon here. Let's talk to her. What does she have to say?
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Oh, I don't
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then via right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
So how did she pass? He passed through Gwent. She looks like she lived to a nice ripe old age.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Interesting. So he doesn't tell her that he's in the Gwent party club or whatever. The friendship club. That's so cute though. People in their clubs. It's nice. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh, the color grading is stunning. They're just beautiful. This is really nice. And the mountain. Search for a house with a tree-shaped crest outside the walls.
Hey there. I'm done.
I don't know what I'm gonna do
Cemetery ought
after.
to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud.
Has
The
it?
punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in, order
This
in."
place is-
But
this is
tell
not-
me,
what's
at
he
the
talking
cemetery,
about?
what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Actually just a martial spat. Yeah, tough job, barely survived.
Yeah, really tough, demanding fight. Barely made it out alive.
Is it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? For the best, I dare
Oh,
say.
we get extra
There's
money.
a
Let's
small
go.
premium for you. You've earned it.
Well, thanks for watching, and a special thank you to all my YouTube members. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And here's the full playlist of the series you're watching so far. All my other content is linked below if you'd like to check out.